Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk Arsenal. My name is Dushyant and this is my first preview and predicted lineup for tonight's game, that is Arsenal versus Everton. Now, after all the stuff that has happened yesterday with the fans forum meeting and tonight's protest that is going to happen before the kickoff, today's game would be psychologically different for all the players and even the manager included after all the Super League debacle that has been happening. So tonight's game is going to be very crucial for us because we desperately need these 3 points after all the stuff that has been happening and the last performance as well that we drew against Fulham, where we were flat during the entire game and couldn't even finish our chances that we got. Our XG, that is expected goals, and the chance created were higher than Fulham. And Fulham got only one chance that they converted through a penalty, which wasn't a penalty. And VAR can suck it because they give a poor decision every time. But we did secure a draw in the last game with Eddie NKETIAH scoring a goal and saving our blushes. So we literally got saved when we deserved to win that game. So this game we have to win because of all the things that are going around, and also the Thursday game that is next week, that will be the most crucial game of our season, that is against Emery's Villarreal, the semi-final of the Europa. As you guys know it, we did beat Slavia Prague over the 2 legs, and this game would be crucial. It's like Arteta versus Emery that is been written in the papers and the media. And as we all know it, Emery was a previous manager, so this tie would be very spicy. And Emery is no small joke, so we have to be very top of the game. So this game would be that game that can increase our team's confidence and give us that boost we need to go into the Thursday game with full of confidence, so that we can beat them and gain that advantage before the second leg happens. So let's talk about the predicted lineup for tonight's game. We basically, in the goal we should start with Burnt Leno, because Matty Ryan did pretty well. He even got a head to his ball on the last corner that we got, so he did pretty well overall. But we need Leno as we want to go in the Thursday night with full of confidence. Goalkeeper, his performances over the last couple of matches have been pretty average, so we need him full on confidence and full on with a clean sheet possibly. So we need him back in our goal. And at the right back position, I'll be starting with Callum Chambers, because he's been the only guy that has been playing the right back position quite well. And Bellerin got his chance against Fulham where he was pretty average. So I'll be starting with Callum Chambers on the right back side. And the centre back partnership will include Rob Holding and Pablo Mari, because the partnership of Holding and Gabriel isn't that good. And probably the most likely scenario is I will go with Holding and Mari partnership, because they have had a pretty solid partnership going on between them and have given us quite wins and enough clean sheets to provide that enough data. So we'll be going I would like to see Rob Holding and Pablo Mari together with Granit Xhaka starting at left back. So there is your backline for the tonight's game. Now in the center midfield partnership, we'll be going with Thomas Partey and Danny Ceballos. So those two would be the most likely guys that would be starting in the midfield, because their partnership for the last 2-3 matches have been pretty good. So I'll be continuing with those two in the midfield area. Now next, up front, we'll go with Bukayo Saka on the right hand side, and then in the middle we'll go with Emil Smith-Rowe, and on the left hand side it would be my preference to go with Nicolas Pepe. Please Arteta, don't put Willian in, please. This is a humble request by me and other Arsenal fans. Please don't put Willian in the starting lineup. if you have to bring him on, if we are in front in the game, please bring him on as a substitute plus, but please don't make him start on the left hand side of our team. He hasn't proved himself, he hasn't given the performances. So Nicolas Pepe deserves his start. He has been pretty good for us. He has the most goals, most goal contributions for us in the Europe League, and he deserves to start this game because we need him at his full confidence, full throttle. So make him start this game. And at front, I feel Arteta is with Aubameyang and Lacazette out. We need to start with Gabriel Martinelli in front, but I feel Arteta is going to start with Eddie Nketiah instead. So don't get be like, what's this? Why is Nketiah starting? Because I believe Arteta will give Nketiah his chance because he has been the one that has played that position the most, and he has been training with us. So most probably Eddie Nketiah will be starting as a striker, but I would like to see Gabriel Martinelli starting that position most likely. And now that the predicted lineup is done, let me give you some interesting facts about tomorrow's game. The last 24 games that we have played, the home matches against Everton, we are still unbeaten against them. So that gives us fair, mental advantage over them at home. But with our home form this season, I don't know how much that matters anymore. Now, the second interesting fact about today's game is that Everton could do a double over us this season, and this will be like since 1985-86 season. That was the last time when Everton did a double over us. So this would be like a very interesting game, tonight's game, and the players and the manager will be up for it because they would be like, this is the chance to get Arsenal and do a double over them after so many years. And the last interesting fact is that this tonight's game will be the 208th game between Arsenal and Everton, and we have won 98 matches out of those 200 matches, which is the most out of all the teams in the top flight history. So that's is another factor, other mental factor that we have upon them. But the last few performances against Everton haven't been that good, so I don't know how much that matters. So I hope we win tonight's match and we get that much needed confidence to go into the Thursday night's match, which will be the most crucial match for us. So let's go, Gunners. Let's win tonight's match. If you guys are new around here, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Do follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are given in the description box below. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next video with the post-match reaction and analysis. So make sure to hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.